With Mindle gone, Balzac turned to Jamie, her face set like a jewel in a ring, nearly buried by the folds of tissue on the flesh dog's head. Clinically, he forced himself to recall the little he knew about such symbiosis. Jamie's head had been cut from her body and placed in the cavity usually reserved for the flesh dog's nutrient sac. The nutrient sac allowed the beast to run for days without food or water. Her brainstem had been hardwired into the flesh dog's nervous system and bloodstream, but motor functions remained under the flesh dog's control. She could not shut her eyes without the flesh dog's approval, and although she kept her own eyes, they had been surgically enhanced for night vision, so that now her pupils resembled tiny dead violets. Sometimes the wiring went wrong and the symbiote would fight for muscle control with the flesh dog, a condition that ended with uncontrollable thrashing and a slow death by self-disembowelment. Jaffer stumbled over a chair, and Balzac became aware that his brother still shared the room with him. "Why don't you leave too?" Balzac said, anger rising inside him. "You shouldn't be alone. And what if there were others? I need to watch from the balcony. There's no one with her. I'm staying. You'll hardly know I'm here." Balzac waited until Jaffer had stepped out to the balcony. Then, thoughts a jumble of love and loathing, he forced himself to stare at his lover's face. The face registered shock in the dim light, stunned as it began to recover itself. As he watched, the eyes, pupils stained purple, blinked rapidly, the full mouth forming a puzzled smile. Balzac shuddered. She looked enough like the Jamie he remembered for love to win out over loathing. He had known it would. Deep down, in places he would never reveal to anyone, he had hoped Jamie would track him here. He had assumed that once she had found him again, he could bring her back from the dead. Looking at her now, he had no idea what to do. "Balzac, Balzac," that voice, no longer demanding and sexy. He was so used to her being the stronger one, the one who had an answer for